What's going on, y'all? I'm back. J-Bone. Ready to tell y'all a little something. First thing I want to get off my chest is I've been overthinking lately. Yeah, I've been overthinking about a lot of things. And I think that I can just come on here and just say that because, I feel comfortable to. And yes, I'm trying to solve it. Yes, I'm trying to get rid of the overthinking. But I need to practice something that's called flow. Just flowing. Not like just letting my brain do everything, you know what I'm saying? Just going through the motions, but like thinking consciously, just not overthinking every angle. You know what I'm saying? Just like being able to think calmly and rational versus like, what if this is gonna happen? What if that? What about this? What about that? You know what I'm saying? That causes too much chaos up here. If you have chaos in here, there's no telling what you could do. Whatever's up here is gonna be out there. You know what I'm saying? Out there. And it's going to reflect what you keep thinking. And then you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, why does this keep happening? It's because, you know what I'm saying, you're not flowing. Everything about everything. But that also ties into what I want to talk about here. I just wanted to get into a little, oh, my camera was upside down. Oh no, it wasn't. So I just wanted to get into something called your higher self. I just want to talk about the power of your higher self. Now, as human beings, we always have two sides of ourselves. The righteous and the evil, good and bad, yin and yang. But I like to call it your lower self and your higher self. So the difference between the two is just your state of consciousness / your emotional, I wouldn't say intelligence, I would say emotional state. The emotional state you're in or your state of consciousness. So your lower self, that's all your lower emotions. That's all the emotions that bring negatively charged emotions, right? And this is true. You can actually look this up. Stuff like anger, sadness, anxiety, fear. You know what I'm saying? Those are negatively charged emotions. So when you are in those states, oh my God, that was crazy. When you are in those states, you are essentially in your lower self. Your mind is in a state, whether it's in a state of negativity, and so you start to see it. You know what I'm saying? You know, you ever like have your fears come true, or you be angry and you feel it in your chest? You know what I'm saying? That's what it does. That's what that negative energy does. You know what I'm saying? So now it's okay to be in your lower self. I mean, most of us in our lower self when we're scrolling, when we're thinking about trauma, when we are doing something that's morally wrong, or just falling in temptation. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? And procrastinating is also your lower self. So when you are in a low version of yourself, you are in a low state of consciousness. So when you want to think of a reality that you want to be in. Your lower state of consciousness does not interpret that because it is your your energy level is negatively charged. So you can't be in a positively charged environment if your energy is negative. Yeah, you can, but that's not gonna mix. You know what I'm saying? Because if you are negative, you can't have a positive outcome. You feel what I'm saying? That's just the law of the universe. I'll explain that better in future videos. You know what I'm saying? I'm a student. I'm still researching. I'm still learning. So I've realized that every time you think negative or every time you're in a low state of consciousness, you're always thinking about either you thinking about dumb shit or you're just not in the right state of mind. You're not going to be able to have those positive outcomes you want because your mind is going to keep attracting negativity. You know what I'm saying? It's going to keep attracting negativity. Right? Then you have your higher self. Now, your higher self is positively charged. It's all the good emotions, happiness, excitement, courage. Let's see. This is not really an emotion, but being focused, calm, peace, serenity, harmony. Those are all higher selves, right? And you can think of it like this. Your higher self is like this thing guiding you that's above you. You know what I'm saying? And when you are in your higher self, you almost feel out of body. Well, I'm speaking from personal experience, but you almost feel out of body. Like you're not in a human level no more. You're higher than a human. Now you can have a human experience, you know what I'm saying? But you're higher than that. Right? And so higher self could be when you're working on your purpose. You're doing what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? You're focused. You are happy. What else? Let me see. When you're happy, when you're courageous, you know what I'm saying? Taking something head on, even taking on the unknown, you know what I'm saying? Being in your purpose. I think I already said that, but just being in your purpose, doing what you're supposed to do, just in a high vibrational environment, meditating. Those are all things that are in your higher self. When you are in your higher self, you can attract anything. I'm talking anything. A good relationship, money, anything. When you are in your higher self and you consciously want something, you can get it. But it's not about, I'm in my higher self. Now here's all the things I want. No, it's not like that. I'm in my higher self, so I am already on a wavelength of the reality that I'm going to have. You know what I'm saying? Or that I'm going to be in, right? And so I'm here to talk about the power of the high. The power of the high. What was it? Whatever. High state of consciousness. I'll just call it that. Oh yeah, higher self. Yeah. The power of your higher self. So let's say, you know what I'm saying? I'll give the best example. Let's just say you've been feeling in a mood. You're in a mood, right? Or you just been feeling some type of way. So you go and meditate. You go and meditate. You sit there, and now meditation is not magical. You know what I'm saying? You don't just meditate and all your problems go away. You have to, you know what I'm saying, actively calm yourself down and not just like think straight, but essentially let your problems pass to the point where they do not bother you. And let's just say, for example, you meditate and you get in your higher self, right? You're in your higher self in that moment. You can do so many things with that. You can go and create. You can go and learn. I'm gonna just use those two for now because that's what I can think of as the top of head. But you can go create, you can go learn, be on your purpose, right? And when you are in that energy level, doing your purpose, it's going to feel so good. And not only that, it's going to bring so much progress because you're doing it from a good place. You know what I'm saying? You're not doing it in desperation. Oh, I need to do this. Oh, I need to do that. So you're sitting here rushing and doing it out of anxiety when you should be doing it as, oh, I'm doing it for the process. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing it to the process of getting better and doing it to improve over time so I can use my gifts to enact the will of God. And I feel that some people confuse your higher self with being happy. Now, while that is a trait of being in your higher self, you know what I'm saying? Being happy is just not the prerequisite to just being in your higher self. Because you can be happy, you can act happy. Shit, a lot of people act happy all the time. But what you really think, what's really up here in your subconscious, that's what truly matters. You know what I'm saying? So being able to go in your higher self, change how you think, create with meaning. So in that way, you're not doing it where, I need to do this. So you don't even need to be happy because you're doing it and you're not even doing it from a place of happiness. You're doing it in a place of calm, a place of bliss. You know what I'm saying? And you're doing it as your higher self, not even as human, as higher self. You know what I'm saying? And I feel that I did not explain this too well. I feel that I could have said things better. But from what I've learned, that's what I think about the higher self and the lower self. Mostly the higher self, because that's the message of today, right? So I hope y'all can decipher what I said and take it and apply it to your lives. So whenever y'all in your higher self, if you feel that you're in your higher self, bro, go create. Go get on your purpose and all that. Stop waiting around to be happy, to feel good, to go do what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? I take this advice as myself. Most of the stuff I'm probably going to tell you in the future, I need to do as well. You know what I'm saying? So I love y'all, bro. Take care of yourselves. I just wanted to do a little message for I got to go get things done. You know what I'm saying? I'm a busy man. I've been thinking lately. You know what I'm saying? Money going up, never going down. And so I got to get to it. But I see y'all, man. I love y'all. And take care of yourselves, bro. It's 2026, bro. Help yourself before you help anybody. I need to take that advice as well. I need to help myself get things straight. You know what I'm saying? And then boom. Oh, shoot. Why did I do that? And then boom, gets right to it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I be spamming that. All right, I'll see y'all boys. Peace.